Hey everybody, welcome to Old Man Raging. We're going to be doing Zomboid, the Unstable Edition 42.9, just recently released. This is a follow-up to a video that I did that really talked about the impossibleness of CDDA. If you want to stay inside the town to do what I used to do, I used to pop through a couple of the houses there, get a bunch of the stuff that I need, the weapons that I need, clothing that I need, and then I would hop up to the farm up north. Can't do that now. You can't go into town at all. You just be swarmed, and that video really covers how intense that gets. And it really looks impossible. But since then, using the Ranger occupation and some adjustments, obviously, to really front load all the stealth capabilities of the skills, I managed to make it up to my safe house and do the helicopter event. The challenge, or at least my perception of the challenge of the helicopter event, is that after that happens, no matter how much you hide, the zombies are really, it's like a reset of the spawn. And even though you've cleared all your area and you're in a safe house and everything, all of a sudden you're overwhelmed. And unless your character has been built up to be able to handle that, you're most likely you're not going to survive. So you try to run away, and then they follow you. And not also that they follow you, but I guess some adjustments to the new 42.9 is that there's zombies everywhere. So I know they made some adjustments to the spawning, and the devs said they're going to make some adjustments if they need to, and there's a couple of videos out there, some really good ones on what the new changes are for 42.9 and the spawning and the heat maps. But zombies are everywhere. In the forest, there is no escape from them. And, as most people know, starting CDDA, you really are in a real compromised position. So running into a bunch of zombies, you're just not going to survive. Also, there's usually groups between 10 and 15, of which at least 6 to 7 zombies, if not more, are fast shamblers. So you're not going to survive 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 fast shamblers with an injury and with coughing and all of that stuff. So it appears to be impossible. But I have made the helicopter event using the Ranger. What I'm going to do here is I'm really going to be covering a new setting using the burglar, what I call burglar forager. So the reason I'm using burglar is because the Ranger, even if you were to survive the helicopter event, you are so depleted on other options and what you can do. You're really left to living in the forest and living in, and I guess there's some advantages of improving all the new capabilities of living in the forest, and that's great. But there is very little options. As far as I'm concerned, in Project Zomboid, you need a vehicle. The idea is to get a vehicle or more. So that's the priority. Because CDDA is so overwhelming, there's no way you're going to build enough of the skills and survive to be able to get a car. You might stumble across a key for a car that has a battery and a car that has gas, but it's like, I don't know, 0.01% that you're going to be able to do that. It's almost impossible. Even if you pick mechanic and you try to build up your electrical, to build up your electrical without learning the skill book, it's going to be near impossible to be able to survive that long. So that's why we're going to be using burglar. Burglar allows us to hotwire cars right off the bat. We do have light-footedness and nimble and sneaking, some real good buffs to our ability to be able to stay, stealth of the zombies. But, at least this way, if we were to reach or even surpass the helicopter event, we've got some options with burglar to be able to get into a car. Once you get into a car, you can use the heat from the car at the beginning until you get into the spring. And you can also use the car to dodge around. And you can use the car as a base so that you can come back and you can move your base around. So it really is a necessity. And I think burglar is probably the best one. Let's go look at some of the traits that we have. Normally, I would turn off all the thin-skinned and, you know, what is it here? Prone to illness and weak stomach, clumsy, all of those things. I would try to gain as much advantage as I can, not getting scratched and not getting seen. It doesn't help in CDDA. So since they really don't help and they don't offer you much of an advantage, I'm going to enable them all, take the risk because I want the points. I want the points to be able to build upon the burglar occupation with the positive traits. Speed Demon is just to cover the uneven points to spend. Cat's Eyes is an absolute necessity because of the adjustment to the darkness in 42. Inventive I add to just give me a little bit of a heads up on learning recipes and, you know, having recipes at lower levels. Thirst, I have low thirst because you're going to die of thirst before you're going to die of hunger. Outdoorsy, wakeful, adrenaline, brave, they're all kind of standard ones that you would add. Vehicle knowledge is the first one I'm going to add to give me a buff on the actual skills. You need mechanic. You need a buff on the mechanic so that if you get a wrench that you can do some minor repairs on your cars. You have to have mechanic. You will not be able to build mechanics in CDDA. Any car that you will see will be swarmed by zombies, which you will not be able to survive. So you won't be able to start switching out things. You might get lucky and there won't be a spawn around the area, but it's very rare that it happens. So to get any kind of a buff on the mechanics would be very helpful. Blacksmith knowledge. You have to have maintenance. If you're going to be going north, like I'm going to be going and getting out of the city, all the branches and everything that you use, even if you were to capture some, you know, the rolling pin or a plunger or whatever, as some kind of makeshift temporary, you're not going to get XP from those, and you're not going to build your maintenance. And you need maintenance to protect on breaking of weapons. So you want this maintenance buff that's very important. If I happen to survive a bit of a long game, I can take advantage of the metalworking. There's no real one for welder unless you take the welder occupation. But so you know, metalworking is pretty good. I can do some work on metal and do some, you know, metalworking stuff. Wilderness is absolutely a priority as well. You need carving, you have to have foraging, you need napping, and again, an additional buff for maintenance is very helpful. It makes my weapons last a little bit longer, so that's really good. And then strong. Strong is absolute requirement because there's so many large groups of zombies and large groups of fast shamblers. You want to be able to take out one or two of them right off the bat real quickly because they're going to be on you so quickly that you're not going to have an opportunity. And strong is going to really help you get there. I've tried exercising. It's just not enough. So you definitely need the strong. And I could probably supplement that a little bit more with exercising, although we're very, very high on our strong right now that, you know, to actually go into the next level would be near impossible. We would just take forever, but that's fine. What we got is great. So this is the setup. I find this works. So let's give it. Let's go through a bit of playthrough here and see if we can get to the helicopter a bit. All right. Now with the burning house, it used to be that there was a 1% chance that you were in a burning house and you couldn't really get out of the burning house because there's too much fire. Now it's the other way around. You're lucky if there's a 1% chance you get out of the house with a curtain. They've done something and now it's near impossible. They've increased the burning and the difficulty and all that stuff. Let's see what we get. We might have to try a couple times to get a good start here, but we've got to get north is what we want. So got to work quick. This is a good start. Let's go ahead and see what we got. We can see all of these. Now I could take a chance of going through that back room, right? But I'm not going to. I'm going to go down here. It keeps me away from the zombies that are out there. I'm going to crouch down. And we do have tailoring. It would be nice to be able to grab that. It's very rare that we're going to get a book. Okay, I'm going to want these curtains. So 2 of them would be nice. I got some fire coming in real quick, so I got to get out of here. Oh, come on. Take this one out. A little bit slow. Oh, I'm not going to go out that window. I'm probably going to have to go here. Now, I'm just going to be a risk, and I'm going to pick up a zombie. I got a curtain, so I don't need to go to this house to the right. If you didn't get a curtain, you'd have to go to the house to the right, and you're going to be swarmed by zombies in there by the time you get your curtain, by the time you fix your bandages, all that. So I'm just going to go north a little bit here, get to the fenced-in area. Hopefully, I don't get chased by too many fast shamblers. I'm looking pretty good. I want to get into a clearing here where I can see what's going on. I don't have any clothing. Okay, so I am running risk of being exposed to hypothermia. I want to repair myself now. Okay, and I want to also rip up a sheet here. Did I do that? I thought I was possibly making a rope there. All right, and I want to bandage myself up. Okay, so we're a little bit less than health, or half health. We've already got freezing and hypothermia is going to move in real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop down a little bit here and see if I can lure up 1 or 2 zombies that are going to give me some shoes. They're not going to give me any clothing, most likely. So there's one down there. There's one over here. What do we got? There's one there. That one looks like it has long sleeves, so I might get lucky and get a t-shirt or a shirt out of that. I won't get a jacket. It's too early in the game for all jackets will be damaged. All right, so that's a fast shambler coming at me. There's a couple of slow shamblers. This is a slow shambler, but I want to activate. Yep. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to go and hop over this fence. Okay, and because I don't have prescription glasses, I have to be very careful of my surroundings. There is a fast shambler coming up, and there's another one coming here, it looks like. And there's one there that just came out of the blue. So I've got a couple of fast shamblers. So I'm going to pull this one away, and hopefully I can take this one down. Nope. Now, what's a bit of a drag here is that even if I take this one out, no, that was my mistake. I got a bit of an issue here with my mouse. It's all me. It's all me. All right, so that's a slow shambler. I want to take out these fast shamblers first. Going to be anything over there? No. So that slow shambler is not going to activate. Okay, I'm going to take out these fast shamblers if I can. There's one down. Okay. Now I'm by a tree, so I can't even see. Now, that's very dangerous. Oh, see. There's a bit of a glitch. Okay. Okay, this is not good because that slow shambler now is a fast shambler. So I'm going to run up here, see if I can get that slow shambler slow. I've got a little bit of separation on those 2 shamblers. I've got no weapon. Okay, that fast shambler is a little bit ahead of the other one, so I got a bit of separation now on them. The one at the back seems to be walking a little faster than the one at the front. So I need to get some separation from the slow one. I can take 2 on, but I can't take 3. Yeah, that one back fast shambler is a little bit quicker than the other one. Okay, and there isn't any zombies over here. I gotta stay away from the trees. Okay, I need a little bit of separation, and I'm not gonna get it. All right, so we're at risk here. Stand on that one. You go after that one. Okay. I think that rock might be in the way. I think I may have got scratched there. Now that slow shambler is going to be coming up soon. Okay, get on top of here. Ah, darn it. Oh boy. So now I lost the opportunity to get what was ever on that fast shambler. Okay, stand on one of them. There we go. There we go. Okay, now, because I'm tired from running, the strong trait is giving me the ability to not have to stomp on these things like 10 times. I got no shoes, so this is very beneficial. Okay, so now I'm going to check around. There's nothing there, so let's go and see what we can get from here. So we've got sneakers. We'll wear that. We'll wear a t-shirt. And these socks are no good. The shoes. Let's inspect those. Sorry. Damn it. Okay. Can't rip up that jacket. We're going to just check for any prescription glasses. We're going to make sure there isn't any around here. Usually you won't get them. You have to probably dispose of about 15 zombies before you're going to get any prescription glasses. All right, we'll see if anything's come up from the south. There doesn't look like anything is. The socks, everything's got holes in them. Let's wear this bra here. Let's wear the underpants. T-shirt, it's got 3 in it. And this shoes is better than sneakers. I have no pants. Now, I could come down and try to get some more, but I'm suffering from hypothermia. I've got to get north to get to the next milestone. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's enable forging. What I'm looking at for forging now is I'm looking for branches, any kind of branch, broken branch, tree branches, any kind of branches. Not long branch because it's too much weight to carry and too hard to wield. And I'm going to go basically about between 2 and 3 o'clock. I'm going to head north. Now, if I was to stay south, there's no way I'd be surviving. Impossible. You saw how difficult it was, with my playability to even survive just those 3 zombies. Okay, what is this? This is a pine cone? I don't want that. Okay, I'm heading up towards the cornfield or the wheat field. I find that there's almost never any zombies up here. Okay. And I want to straddle this cornfield. Okay, and I'm just going to run along the edge of this. Looks like it's getting a little bit dark. I wasn't able to get any clock. Usually you get some form of a watch right off the bat on the first 2 or 3 zombies, but I didn't get that. All right, so what do we got here? We got a flint. No, we'll pick up the stone. Now I do have the ability to make a sling bag, so let's go ahead and do that. And put it on my back. I start throwing some of the stuff in the sling bag. Sneakers I don't need. Looks like that's about it. Okay. Now the tailoring, I'm not going to learn that to get extra XP until I'm ready to start sewing patches onto my stuff, which is going to be quite a while yet before I even think about that stuff. I don't think I'm going to be getting a sewing kit for a while. I have to be in some kind of building to be able to do that. What is this? This is something. Duct tape. Yes. Get one more of those and I can repair handles. Okay, so you're going to just straddle this and run up the edge of this. All right, we see that we're running to the end. Just a little bit more north is going to be the farm. So you definitely don't want to go to the farm. I have exerted myself, so I'm just going to rest a little bit here. Or can I? I really can't because I am hypothermic. So it's going to start reducing this. So I really want to just head straight across at 3 o'clock. All right, now if I just take a look on the map here, just to give you an idea. I'm north of this shed that's down here, the abandoned cabins here, and I'm south of the farm. So there isn't any zombies that I'm going to pick up from any of those. But in the forest here, you would think there is no zombies, but there are. I'm going to run into a wave of about 10 to 15 zombies. And I am in a bit of a compromised position because I have not rested. What is this? Copper strap. You can't do any research on that. So I'm really looking for a weapon now. And there we go. There's our tree branch. So that is great. And that almost always happens. So I'm going to research this, and the zombie's going to come at me very soon. So what I want to do is I want to put one of these on my back, equip it, come in, and now I'm going to get ready. So I'm still going to creep across, do a little bit of foraging. I want to get to the road. The reason I want to get to the road is the road gives me some flexibility to move around without having to deal with these trees, because zombies will appear right next to a tree. Either there's a rendering issue, or there's a algorithm set in the code that just spawns a zombie right beside a tree. Okay, you know, and spawns them around your area, recognizes you here, and it's going to start to give you some difficulty. And it spawns it right beside it, like an object. And then all of a sudden it's on you, and that's it. Because I can run around in this area, look 360 degrees, not see any zombies, and all of a sudden one is going to be there, right behind me. And because I don't have being able to hear zombies behind me, there's a real risk that I'm going to get snuck up on. All right, so there's a couple more here. All right, I got to check around because there's going to be a zombie for sure. What is this unknown item? Pig skull? Antlers. Okay, well, I'll take that. I don't need these twigs. Okay, now that I've made it to the road, all right, the advantage of the cat's eyes is that when I run into sandy areas like this, when it gets dark, I'm not so worried about dark now that I've reached the road, because when it gets really, really dark, I can use this as a contrast so that when zombies come across this area here, oops, what is this? So it's a magazine incident report. So when zombies come across here, I got enough of it. I wish this was a little bit bigger. There is one. Okay, so here's some zombies down now from the north. So this is the big wave that's going to be coming down. There's 2 slow shamblers. There's a fast one there. Just appeared, right? Now I walked through there, and there's another one coming. So I'm going to see if I can get... I think it was a slow shambler that was up ahead of me. No, there's a fast shambler there. Those are slow shamblers, so just put a little bit of distance if I can. Now I might pick up some zombies from the south here, so I don't want to go too far south. That fast shambler is going to be coming soon. I just want to see how much space I've got between them, and it's because I don't have the prescription glasses. I think I'm safe to go as far as that road before I run into risk of picking something up from the south. Those are slow. I think a fast is going to come out of here soon. Okay. I want to rest a little bit. I'm really overexerted. Okay, these are all slow shamblers. So what I want to do is I want to trigger the first one. I think he was a fast one because he spawned right beside me. Okay, so I'm going to push him down. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Okay, that will trigger the other one. Oh, I'm overexerted. It's not good. Okay, this one's down. I want to get on top of this one. So because I'm overexerted, I don't know that I'm going to survive this. Because there's another one coming through there. They're all slow shamblers, so I am fortunate. That one's going to get up. I'm in trouble. So what you do now when you run into trouble like this is, because they're slow shamblers, you want to run through the forest. And hopefully I don't pick up any zombies this way. I don't want to run the other way because that's where the other shack is. So I want to run through here. I've got one that's fast shambling on me because I triggered it. But I should be able to get through here now. There is I might get unlucky and run into one up here. But those slow shamblers are going to be okay. So now I can turn around. But I'm totally out of energy. So I'm just going to come back. Now, all behind me is all risk. There could be something spawning behind me. I'm going to break my branch soon. What do we got? Okay, just put a little bit of distance between me and the fast shambler. Let's see what we can put on. We can put on some pants. So I'm going to do that. These shoes are good, so I'm going to wear those. I'm going to put this on my left. Oh, taking too much time. Where did that guy come from? That may have been a fast shambler coming from the first group. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. There's nothing there. So now there could be some prescription glasses that I could pick up. But I'm going to once I get to around 10 or 15 zombies, I'm going to be able to eventually get my prescription glasses. I'm not too worried about it. It just would be nice to be able to have them now. Okay, so I want to stay out here if I can. Oh, I'm too close to the road. So I'm going to pick up zombies from there. So I just want to stay over here a little bit more. Okay, and stop and just wait and rest a bit. I don't have any food. I don't believe I picked up any food. No. So, and I didn't get any berries or anything. So I am struggling a little bit for food. Now there's a couple of trees here that are going to shield the spawn. Let's see if we can make sure. Okay, so there is a slow shambler there. Another slow. So I've got like 4 of them or 3 of them? 3 of them. So I want to go a little bit more north. Trigger the first one. He's coming through that tree there. Okay, I want to go a little bit north. So this is the first one. There's a fast one coming through. Alright. So we've got to get that first fast one. Hopefully I don't have any zombies north of me. There's a fast shambler coming through here first. So I want to walk slowly. I'm not going to be able to rejuvenate. The hope is now I can go back to the road. I think I might be able to go back to the road without any zombies. I'm really in a difficult position right now anyway, so I have to get on the road so I don't have any of these obstacles. I can see what's going on. So let's walk a little bit. I am overexerting myself. Okay, so I'm near my destination. There could be something coming out of there. Might want to get up a little bit more north here, but there is a risk that I pick up some of these northern zombies, but not. Now we can see that all that forest that I walked through, there wasn't any zombies. I could have probably avoided those zombies that we had by crossing across the road and going through here and minimizing the amount of zombies that I'm exposed to, right? Now I am scratched. I better rag that up. I wasn't paying attention on that. Okay, now there is a tree behind me, which is not ideal. I don't want something sneaking in from above me. Okay, so there's that zombie. So these are two slow shamblers. I'm expecting to see a fast shambler come out of here soon. There's another slow one. And so look at the range. There's no way that that would still stay trained on me. So they've also made an adjustment as to what causes them. I guess the settings that I've got where I'm not inconspicuous. So because I'm line of sight, they can see me. So I want to trigger one of these, not the other one. All right, so trigger this one. And I'll pull them a little bit away. And now they got some kind of a knife or a fork or something sitting in their back. So I want to push this one down. And stand on it. Now hopefully you got none of them coming from the north. I should be able to take these three out. This is easy stuff. I mean, if I can't achieve this, then... Okay, now I got to watch that there isn't a third one popping out of the forest. Okay. What do we got here? We do have a shirt, which I'm going to put on. Oh, we got a screwdriver. How the heck did I get that? And work boots. How did I get that too? That is so sweet. That's going to help me with the stomp. I don't see any more coming up. So unless there's a fast shambler that comes out of those woods there, from all the noise that I'm making, I should be good. Let's move back a bit. Okay, good. I don't have a watch. I don't have a sweater, but I'm going to be getting it soon. So there isn't anything here. Boxers are going to wear those. What do we got here? We've got socks, which they don't have anything. 3 on the thing. So just going to check around, make sure it's getting dark. But I'm in a look at there's a belt there. Oh my gosh, how wonderful is that? I can start carrying weapons in my t-shirt, and it's got no holes in it, so that's going to be good. And I do have a shirt, but I think it's got tons of holes in it. Pants. How are we? We still got pants, but they're going to break soon. So, okay, so I don't need that. I don't need that. These are all dirty, so I can't really rip them up and get any kind of anything from them, any kind of rags from them. So all right, gonna wear this. Gonna take and put this in my left wrist. All right, and we're gonna take this and put them in the sling bag. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, I can read that for a little bit of happiness improvement. All right, so it's getting dark. I would have been like to be at the white sand. These roads do get a little bit dark. I might not be able to. Okay, I might not be able to get enough contrast. I don't think I can come south enough. I am suffering from hypothermia and it's going down quick, so I'm running out of food. Let's forage a little bit for food while we got a little bit of light. I don't expect to get anything. My focus I'm going to put on is berries, which I can't do yet. All right, here we go. I got to take it off because I won't be able to see anything. All right, I don't think there's going to be any more zombies coming, so let's speed through this if we can and take a chance on the hypothermia. I do have a bit of contrast, just a slight bit. It's going to help me just a little bit, but I am hyperthermic, which is a problem. But it doesn't seem to be coming down, so we're going to get daylight soon. Can I survive the daylight? Now I'm extremely tired, so what I'm going to try to do is see if I can sleep on the ground. I'm not going to get much sleep. Oh, but I was able to reduce, look at that, 11 o'clock, so we're in good shape. But we are very hyperthermic. There is a chill, but things have went up a bit. So I have cured all of my... All right, so I want to come across here now. And I'm going to come across, I better do some foraging. I'm going to come across to a field, a cornfield. Okay, I'm most likely not going to see some zombies till I hit just a little bit past the cornfield. So I can do a little bit of foraging here. I don't want that broken branch. I did use this quite a bit, so I'm going to equip this one on my back. I probably should have left the other one until it broke and then just equip the other one. Okay, here's the cornfield. Okay, I might be able to get some berries in here, but I have to be careful because there are zombies going to be coming up soon. Now I'm getting close to... Is that a zombie right ahead of me? No. Okay, I'm getting close to the shack. I got to get in there as quick as I can to beat the hypothermia because now it's not doing too bad, but I need to cure that cold. So here we go. We're surviving so far. Like if we were in town, there's no way we'd get this far. At least we got a fighting chance. At least we got a fighting chance. So let's see what we got here. We're going to be seeing some zombies pretty soon. I should probably be foraging up here, but I think that the risk is too high. So what I can do is I can take a chance that there's going to be a chocolate bar or granola bar or something inside that shack. It's rare that there is. Okay, so now I've got this building. So there are 2 fast shamblers there. Is that all, or is there more? Now, I just wanted to kind of get an idea of it. But there's a fast shambler coming down there. So there's 3, I believe. There's 2 at the top. So I'm going to pull them back a little bit down to the road. I don't think I'm going to be anything south. There could be some coming out of the woods here to the left of me. But let's see. if we can see this fast shambler. So there's one there. There's one coming through there. I got to line them up. So that guy stopped a little bit. Why is he stopped? Oh, he stopped because the other guy's going to pick him up. Yeah, there's 3 of them. So there's 4 up there. So I am not going to be able to survive this. So I got to get out of here. And unfortunately, I'm dying from hypothermia. So let's see if we can try the other method, which is to bring them through the forest. Okay. And use that garage or farm shed as an obstacle. Now, hopefully I don't pick any up coming across this way. There's going to be about 10 of them. Okay, but hopefully I can come up here, put a little separation against me and them, and see what this shed is going to give me. There's usually none coming up the bottom here. So those shamblers are going to be following me all the way up here. And usually I can run around the building. There's one sitting there. He's going to wake up. All right. So I'm going to try to open up this window if I can. Or clear the glass in this window. Waited a little bit too long. Okay, so I do have the option to run north. There's some fast shamblers coming up that way. Maybe I could take this one out first. Okay, that's that one out. I'm going to have to go north. There's going to be some up here for sure. What do we got? What do we got going on down here? We've got this one. I might be able to knock this one down. That wasn't helpful. Okay, he's down, and so is he. So I'm going to stand on this one. Take that one out. And take this one out. Now you couldn't do this without the strong trait. Okay, because I got the strong trait, I'm able to boot them, double shot boot them, and take them out. Right, that was almost a one-shotter. This one's got a backpack, which is really nice. Okay. Oh, was that a jacket? No. Okay, there's a fast shambler, or slow shambler, so I might be able to take this one out. Yes. What you have to watch out is for the fast shamblers. So we've seen more fast shamblers than we've seen slow. Do we got any more coming? No, I don't see any. So we survived. So there's one over there. He's triggered on me. So the thing is, I got a sweater. Thank you. So the thing is, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's about over 10 of them. Plus this one's, probably around 11. Like I said, between 10 and 15 of them. Just make sure there's nothing going to be sneaking up on my ass. Take this one out. It's got a long sleeve, hopefully a long sleeve shirt. I should really be zooming in a little bit better. T-shirt, jeans. 3, but the jeans are very worn. The pants are almost worn right out, so they're no good. What are these jeans like? They're almost worn right. These ones a little bit better, so let's wear these ones. Okay, yeah, these ones are almost done. What do we got in the backpack? Anything? Okay, we got some stuff to read. All right. Equip secondary. Take a look around, make sure there isn't anything coming. Move everything from here into here. So I'm out in the open. That's going to give me a bit of an advantage for the zombie sneaking up to me behind an object, in obscuring its render. So we're doing pretty good. I'm going to reclaim this. All right. And I can rip this up for some rags. Okay. So what we're looking for is going to just journey around here and just enable and see if we can pick up some prescription glasses. Because now we're getting up into the 15 zombie, 15 to 20, 25 zombies where somebody's going to drop some prescription glasses. Now, this group that I can come back to, I might be able to come back to these later, and a prescription glass will render in. So as much as I say that the game kind of has an algorithm for you to lose, it seems to also balance it with an algorithm of things that you need as well. It seems to kind of understand a little bit of what you need. So there isn't anything on here of any value. I'm going to stay away from that guy. Here, we don't have anything. We could probably start ripping some of this stuff up. Okay, I got work boots, but I bet you any money those work boots are going to wear out real quick. So I might want to grab a pair of boots, pair of shoes, just in case. Okay. I'm going to wear some boxers, and I'm going to wear some socks here. Okay, now I got a hypothermic problem that I got to solve. And the only way to solve that, it's like got a cowbell problem. I got a fever, and the only cure for my fever is getting my hypothermia down. So this guy's going to wake up, and he's going to come over for a bit of a party. Fast shambler. Make sure there isn't anything around. Now one stomp him. Oh, I'm 4 stomping now, so let's go and wear this one on my left. I like the big, nice gold ones. Okay, beret. I'm gonna wear this. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get into here. Okay, there's nothing inside, and it's open. Great. Okay, so this is gonna help me with my hypothermia a little bit. I'm gonna open these windows up. I don't want them being broken. So I'm going to open them up. If something comes through, then I'll deal with that. No food. No food. But I can drink. I am starving to death, which is also going to add to my problems. So let's start dumping all this stuff off in here. We'll sort it out later. See, now I can get out of the way. Hopefully there isn't one outside here. Great. Now this one looks like I had a vest on. I don't want him to be... He's not going to bust that window because it's open. It's going to come out any minute now. Just make sure I don't have any zombies around me. It looks like there's a bit of a vest there. But it looks like it's probably in rough shape. Oh man, even at strong, I'm taking this long. Okay, jeans, still no good. Duct tape, great, because now I got 2. Work boots, oh yes. I'll take those ones. And I'll take this. That doesn't, that might have a condition, so let's grab that. Socks, no good. Okay, so high visibility. Does it give me anything? Let's wear that. Although it's going to make me high visible. It's going to give me a little bit of protection, which I need. Okay, so make sure there isn't any prescription glasses around. There's another one coming. Is it just one? He's hidden behind that tree. Damn it. It doesn't look like there's any other, but I'm getting fatigued. Super fatigued. Oh, that was a bonus. Nothing again. But let's check for the prescription glasses. Because these zombies are close to the shack, they might spawn a prescription glass. So let me get in out of the way here. I need to rest. Okay, so what I'd like to do here is let's pick this one up. Not yet. Let's rest. I gotta rest. We're really good for our boots and stuff. So I'm freezing, so it's going to ease me up on... Okay, this tree branch is going to hold out for a little bit longer. So I am wearing this one already. So these are all the ones that I'm wearing, right? So I'm going to go and favorite all those up so I know what I'm wearing. This is going to hang in there for a little bit longer. I'm going to lose my jeans soon. So I'm going to need some pants, socks. I'm good. Sweater. I still got a little bit left on that. T-shirt. I got lots on that. Work boots, great. So I just need the shirt and pants, really, and a sweater, obviously. But I'm not gonna get a sweater. All right, so we're all good with this. All right. Now these things I can dump them all off. So let's now just move over here and dump them all off. I am starving to death, so that is going to be a problem. I have to go out and forage. So I'm going to move them all over into here for now. Okay, we keep those screwdriver and keep the can opener in my backpack. We're all good. So I need to... I gotta rest. Let's remove the bandage from here and see if we... Oh, good. That scratch is removed. So now I just have the groin to worry about. And I threw my rags away. Damn it. Wasn't paying attention to that. Let's go ahead and get the rags back. Should have probably just grabbed half of them. I'm going to get back over here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to set this room up. But right now I'm too fatigued to be able to do that. So I'm going to remove the bandage from there. I'm starving to death, which is going to be my problem. But the starving comes down a lot less than the thirst. I'm freezing, so I have to be careful. I got nasty cold. I'm ridiculously tired, and I'm hovering at high exertion. If I sleep, I'm really going to be at risk for food. I've got a couple of hours to forage for a couple of berries, but I can't because I'm so overexerted from having to fight those zombies. So what I'll do is I'll just speed this along a little bit. Now what I don't like is being dark in here. I'm going to have to take a chance for the food. It's going to be definitely a problem. But if I sleep, let's see what our food does. It's not going to do it. Okay. Speed this along a little bit. I don't like being in where I can't see what's going on. I'll try sleep again. All I need to do is get rid of that tire. Yeah, all right. And we're going to be into daylight, and we're really running. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't think I'm going to get food quick enough. If the zombie comes, I'm doomed. I've got to forage and hope I get some berries. I got to get real lucky here because there's going to be zombies around here somewhere too, right? There's a berry bush above me. What berries are these? No, dog. Now, normally I keep that dog branch, but I'm going to have to get these berries. This is really what I have to get. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. I don't know if I'm going to get them in time. This could be all for naught. Come on, berries. Do me well. There's a bag and a jawbone. I'll take that. Use that as a weapon. Usually there's lots of berries after a rain. I'm taking a chance in here. I probably should have stayed in the woods. I'm hoping that there's going to be something in here. Oh, I'm scratched. That's why, rag. And there's some berries there. Oh, come on, be some good berries. Oh, it's ham dog bane. Oh no. What's this one? Oh no, dog bane again. 2 bushes, I thought. That was it. Come on, berries. Do me good. No, no, it can't end like this. No, don't be dog bane. Oh, what is this, a butter knife? A bread knife. Oh no. Let's double back. What do we got over here? Oh, twigs. I think the scratch took me down. I'm scratched again. Oh no, that's what's killing me. I should have got on top of that. Oh no, come on, berries. Do me right, berries. Do me right. Do me right, berries. Yes, finally. That's going to just tide me over just a bit. And there's 4 of them, thank God. That's going to tide me over just a bit. That was 3. That's 3. Now, of course, the zombie's going to come up behind my ass. Because I'm standing close to... That's 4. So I'm standing close to objects. I can't... There's another berry bush there. Oh, no, that was the bag. Discard paper bag. There's usually never anything in them. And what's this one? It's a 5. So that was pretty good. That was 8. 5 is 13. 15. So that is going to tie me over. I'm very hungry, not starving to death. So as long as I stay on top of any scratches, I've got enough that I'm not tired or anything, so if a zombie or two come up to me, I can stomp them because I'm strong. So we're good. I think we managed to survive that. But I've now got to spend a whole bunch of energy getting more berries. Now I probably could be starting a fire, but I don't have any matches or anything. So, and there's probably a way to build some kind of fire starting thing. So, but right now I need berries. I'm gonna stay away from the trees for a zombie. Let's take a look at if I can do berries as a focus. Yes, I can. Okay. So if you were south, just as a repeating again, if you went south and tried to survive in those buildings, you're not going to survive this CDDA. I find this the only way. And, you know, obviously I was at some pretty risky scenarios. I had to kind of run into the bushes, run around to kind of protect myself against them, you know, the fast shamblers. I've managed to, you know, find ways to separate them. Here's some more berries. Yep, that's going to be good. Oh, it's four of them too. How good is that? So, like I said, the algorithm seems to know that that's what I need. It's helping me out. All right, so I was able to overcome. Now, I am okay unless I make some really bad mistakes. I am okay now to be able to. I'm okay to be able to overcome one or two zombies peering here and there because I have the strong trait. Um, I'm good. Even if it's two fast shamblers, I can knock one down and be able to still survive. So I'm in good shape. I'm returning back to some of these bodies here to see if I can pick up some prescription glasses. What is this? Iron scrap. I'll keep it, but I haven't really found the use for it yet. Even though I have metalworking, maybe I can take advantage of it, but there's usually never any zombies in this field, and this field is very good for berries and jaw bones and animal bones and stuff. So, um, and the other reason I like to be up at this northern shack here. Oh, here's some berries. That is going to be good berries I can eat. So now I've got like pretty close to 10 or so. Look at, there's some more. Oh yeah, baby. We're in good shape now as long as I don't run into make a mistake for a zombie. All right, so like I said, this field is pretty good. This area is really good for foraging. Okay, this northern shack is really good that way. Okay, I'm going to turn off foraging because in case there's a zombie inside here, I need to be able to see them. I want to get out of crouch so that I can battle them better. When you crouch, you got to kind of come out of your crouch, then fight. Um, oh, there's a jar of fresh produce. Thank you. That is going to be helpful. Well, why am I getting berries? I think I've got some canned food, didn't I? I don't remember what start I had. Could have been an earlier start. But that jar of produce is going to help. Because if it's fresh, when I open it up, even though it needs to be cooked, what do we got in here? We got nothing really in there. Um, Gloves, leather. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can sew them with some sinew or with there's a new, oh, look at that. There's a new Hanamid or Tanamid or something. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's grab. Be good. Now I'm a little bit close to the edge here. All right, so how much can I put in this basket? I can only put in 4, so it's not really worth it as a storage container. What is this on the scrap metal? Can I research that? No, but let's grab it anyways. This trowel, I can research it. Okay, garden trowel, we'll just put it in there. It's worn, so it's no big deal. Let's put the seed packet in here. And I put it over in this side because I can get to this one a little bit better than that one. Stay away from the window. All right, what else do we have in the ground? We have this. Do we have anything else in the ground? Potatoes and sunflowers, pretty good seeds. All right, stay away from that corner. Don't ever go close to corners. Yeah. All right, I think I'm pretty good here. All right, what do we got? Oh, we're running into a problem. Why are we? Because food? We're starving to death? Oh, jeez. So let's open this up. And let's eat this quickly before we die. Don't die, don't die. Okay. Does that stop that? Yeah. Wasn't paying attention, was too busy foraging. All right, and talking. So, so I think I staved that off. I am running close to, the evening. All right, I probably could do a little bit of foraging around, but I do have lots of berries. How many do I got? I got 12 of them. Okay, no bad berries in there. They're all good. Okay, I'm going to start eating those up. Probably should have ate those first before the jar, but the jar got me into peckish, so that's kind of helpful. All right, I'm going to close this off. I'm going to keep those doors open, and I'm going to start to move my furniture around. So the first thing I do when I come into this room, I think I hear a zombie. So the first thing I do is I pick up this TV and I move it over into the corner over here. Because I got actually, you know what? I've got a screwdriver. I can disassemble this for some electrical. So let's go ahead and do that. It's going to be some scrap on that one. Okay, the next thing I do is I pick up this table. Okay. And I move it. Now, because I have a door, I'm just going to put the table over here. Normally, if I didn't have a door, I'd be putting the table in front of the door, so the zombies can't come through the door, because I can't hear them coming through the door. I can hear them coming through the window, stumbling through the window, but I can't hear them coming through the door if there's no door there. So because there's a door there, they're going to knock on it. They're not going to be able to bust it down. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick up this chair. I'm going to move the chair over here by the window. And I'm going to rotate it around. Okay. And then, if time permitting, the zombie doesn't come through, I'm going to move this comfy chair. And I'm going to put the chair right down in front of here. Okay, and so why do I do that? I do that because I can come up to the chair now. I can sit down in the chair and rest. Well, I put everything in where it's and sort all this stuff out. Put all my food in here. in jars and things and stuff. So the berries, I can put them in here for now. This is okay. I put all the stuff inside here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all the clothing, books, and pans and grills and all that stuff. Okay, and I'm going to put them all in the stove for now. Something's not going to go in the work boots, are not going to go in there. I'll have to move those ones over. Okay, I take all the wood and put them in the top one. The wood-like things, like the antlers, I think I can leave them here. So I'm going to put the bread knife, the gloves, the iron, scrap metal. I think that's it. They'll go in the middle one here. Okay, the dirty rags go in the bottom down here. What do I need? I'm okay for food. I probably got to eat a little bit more. I'm going to drink. And I got 19 liters left. Okay. I'm not going to wash and waste my water on washing. It's going to rain. I can probably wash a little bit with the rain. Not clothes, but at least myself. The screwdriver, going to put it back in the pack. All this stuff is all saved, or all favorited. So we're all good. All right. And I got a little bit left on that branch. I should be sitting down. But what I want to do is I want to move this stuff out now. The food, everything. But I want to keep that in there. I want to keep the reading stuff in there and the food. All right. I'm going to put all this in here. Okay, and I'm going to move that other stuff over here. Just doing a little bit of housekeeping here. I should be left with my screwdriver and a can opener. That's good. Okay. I do want all of these. All right. And so if I need some extra clothing, I'll come down there. I'll take half of these rags. Okay, and I'm going to grab all these berries because I got to eat those up because they're going to go bad soon. Rest up again. All right. Now what I usually do is I'm just going to eat these berries before they go stale. So I heard that. All right, so that's good. There is a risk of opening that door and there being a zombie out there, but usually you can push by them. So this guy, I'm going to lure him out, just make sure there isn't any more around. I don't have my branch loaded up. Here we go. All right, so make sure I don't see any other ones around. He's got short sleeves, so, but it may be some pants here. And maybe some prescription glasses. No. No. One shot. How do you like that? Nothing on this. Oh, that's that one there. What does this one got? Nothing. No jeans. No nothing. Striped T-shirt 3. No good. All right. And there's no prescription glasses around as well. Okay. But now I'm going to be getting bad smell. So I have to, if something comes through again, I'm going to have to lure it a little bit farther away. Okay, I'm going to sit down while I eat my berries. So I usually eat all the lower ones first. And just to see, because I'm only just hungry, so I want to save all the higher level ones so that I can top them off a little bit easier. Okay, so these are all basically about the same. So I'm going to eat this now. And I've got some jars of food too. That was a nice find. I wasn't expecting to find that. We are chilly, so it's not going to get rid of our head cold, but it's going to help a little bit. I'm sad, but I'm not tired. Okay, so I'm going to get my food down to a manageable level. I'm going to have to go, it's going to be like a vicious cycle of going out and get more berries and more berries and more berries. But this way, I'm going to be able to forage for some items and get berries now. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to forage for some branches and forage for some stuff to be able to build an axe, to be able to get the saplings or maybe pick up some saplings so that I can build a spear, which is going to be even better at strong. Okay, so what I do, it's getting 1800. It's a perfect time. I'm going to shut the windows now. So if a zombie does come, they're going to bang on those windows. What I'll do is I'll go out the door and find out which window they're at. I could open up the window and let them come through. I mean, there's another option. But here's what I'm going to do now is before I go to bed, because I'm not tired or exhausted, and probably what I'll do is I'll finish off these berries before they get stale, because they might get stale quick. And I probably got a couple more levels yet to go before I'm green. All right, we're good. All right, I'm going to exercise before I go to bed. So I usually do 30 burpees. And I do 40 sit-ups, or as much as it'll let me do. Okay, now what I do is I get tired. So I rest here now before I actually go to sleep, because I won't be able to go to sleep with high exertion. It doesn't sleep very well. Okay, I'm going to go repair some of these. Do we have a laceration on this one? No, it's a scratch. So, but it is infected, which is not cool. My right forearm. There's another scratch. Okay. And my groin, it's a little risky to replace this one because it's a deep cut and I'm going to be bleeding. So if a zombie was to come up and scare me and I wouldn't be able to bandage in time, I'd be bleeding all over the place while I'm fighting the zombie and maybe bleed out. So I have to be careful. So I'm going to rest here now for a bit. I don't need any food, don't need any drink, and I just wait this out for a little bit, so I could probably speed this along a little bit. Okay, and I'm just checking to see if I can sleep, which I can't. So, what I usually like to do when it's dark like this is I don't like to be inside here. But because both the windows are closed, I've got a bit of a warning. Okay? I'd rather not, so I still can't sleep. Maybe take it down to 2 o'clock. No. I think it's going to be to 4 or 5. Now, because those windows are closed, I got a warning signal. Now, what I do is I'll run to the sand patch. So now we're in daylight, so we're all good with this now. And I probably can sleep. Yes, I can. So let's go ahead and sleep. That's going to take me to, what, 12 o'clock or so? 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock? 12 o'clock. Wasted half the day. But we're healthy. We're all good. I'm a little bit thirsty. I am cold. But we're pretty good. We can survive all of this, no problem. All right, so if it was dark and I was to hear a zombie, what I would do is I would hit this door, because you can see the frame of the door, and I would come straight down here, and at night, in midnight, I would stand here, So this allows me to see all the zombies coming around. So they would chase me down, obviously. The drag would be if it was in a window, they'd break the window and I would lose those windows being, you know, being able to be closed, right? Which is kind of important with regards to the, because I'm going to close this curtain here. Okay. And I'm going to open the window so they don't get broken. Um, I need these kind of, um, I need these, to be at least covered or closed. So when the helicopter event comes, I got some way to hide. Now, the other way that I hide, and let's see if we get lucky. We come up to here. The outhouse has a door on it. Okay, I will come up and hide inside the outhouse when the helicopter event comes, so it can't see me. All right, so that's another reason why I like this area up here. So we're all good for this. I probably want to forge around a little bit. What am I? I am very hungry. It's probably telling me I'm very hungry. So let's forage for a little bit of berries. And we're going to probably run into a zombie. But we've got lots of strength. I don't think I have a weapon equipped. And I don't have my backpack equipped. And that's probably one of the problems. Okay. All right. So it's because we're very hungry. So let's get some berries. Oh. And now my foraging level's improving, so I don't really see the foraging close by me now. What do we got here? Don't want twigs. I'm going to just weave through some of these pathways in here that just help me not get too scratched up. Now, that jawbone, I still got to address that because that's a good weapon to have. That, I think that gives me maintenance too, right? So I do want to get that equipped, but I think I might be able to make a axe with it. We'll see. So I really want to just, I'm looking for another run of berries here. It's not good to kind of walk through here because if a zombie does, because I'm close to where objects are, if a zombie spawns close to one of these trees or objects, I'm not going to see it because I've got the visibility turned down. Now I do want to collect the dog bait. I'm getting a little bit too north for my liking. There could be some zombies that have peered in from the road or shambled in from those berries are great. Thank you. Give me a 4. Give me a 4. Give me a 4. It's probably going to be a 2. 4, yes. There's more berries. Oh, that's a hemp dog bait. Oh, I discarded it. Ah, too bad. Anyways, doesn't matter. You get, I think you get, what do you get? 6 of them each time you pick them up? 6, yeah. So I got enough. I don't need any more. Yeah, so see all these? There could be a zombie hiding behind there. So you really want to be staying away from major objects and you want to stay in the open here. That's why that field where those zombies were in is really helpful because it really helps me avoid the fast shambler hopping out or something grabbing me from an object beside me from another berry bush. But these are the holly berries, which are the poison berries. Now, basically, if you pick those up in your thing, they're going to say poisonous berries. Now, that was one of the changes I think they made with the 42.9 release, is that they're actually telling you whether it's poisonous instead of just calling it holly berries. And I knew from the wiki that it was poisonous. But all right, so this is a little bit of risky area around here. There could have been a zombie that came up from the south or over from the farm. Remember, there's a farm next to me, which we're going to try to get over to as quick as we can for the helicopter event. And there could be some zombies that have kind of shambled in from there. But this field here usually is pretty open, and there usually isn't too many zombies in here. There's maybe one or two kind of shambling through here, but pretty good. And you can go pretty well all the way to the end of this field. What's that? That is something interesting, a log. So we're going to pick it up. And now I'm going to be soon overloaded. So I wonder if I can put this log inside here. No. But I could put the dog bane in there. I think that's about it. That's all I've grabbed. So I haven't grabbed very much. So, all right. And, you know, you can creep to the edges here. You might pick up a zombie or two. But it's usually pretty good. I'm not going to pick up like a group. So there's just, like I said, periodic something will shamble in. Right? But going into here allows me to get, you know, saplings and other things. Right? Berries and stuff. But also the risk is very high. Let's see. Let's take a bit of a risk. That's how I got bitten on a previous playthrough when I got this far. I just wasn't paying attention and a zombie popped out behind a tree and that was it. Bit me and, you know, but I was kind of starving. I didn't have any food. I didn't have the jar or anything like that. So I was desperate for food and I had to go in there. Right now, I'm not going to go into those woods or close to them and risk myself unless I have to. Now, see, I'm standing beside this rock. There could be a zombie behind there and there could be one behind there. They just appear. Even though I went around them, walked around them, and I didn't see any, the game, I think, just spawns them in near objects or something. I don't know. But that's what it appears like. They just all of a sudden appear there. And if they're a fast shambler, they come out real quick. Or I guess they'll always come out quick. Even the slower ones will come out quick because you triggered them. You're in their vicinity and you trigger them to walk quick. All right, so there's some risk walking through here, but that's okay. Okay, all risk, always a risk. I don't want to go up there. There is a risk walking through here. And I think it's because I'm also squatted down too. Like if I was standing up, but I want to sneak, improve my sneaking. So, and I don't know how much sneaking gets improved if you don't have zombies around you. I think it's when there's zombies around, you sneak around them. Like I probably shouldn't run right up to a zombie and attack it if I see one. I should probably sneak around and let it follow me while I'm sneaking and, you know, to improve my sneaking. Okay, so sometimes there's something around here. Here we go. This is branches. A large branch. Okay, I'll grab it because I can break it down into handles. All right, now I'm overloaded. Yep, because I got the logs with me. So now I'm just gonna go straight back. Hopefully I don't see a zombie. Usually that's how it works. It knows I'm overloaded. It also knows that I'm probably gonna get a little tired. There's bad smell over here. I'm gonna get the XP. Here we go. More foraging. Even more foraging. I'm just gonna check. Oh, there might be some crystal glasses. No, but there's some berries. I'll take those. Let's see if there's any respawn of prescription glasses. What do we got here? We got a tree branch. Thank you. I'll take that. Because I can make weapons from that. Now I'm very overloaded. I really have to get back. I'm getting a little greedy here for these. Okay. And there could be a zombie coming around soon. I don't see any, but it's getting dark. I need to get in and get exercising soon. Alright. So just going to double check. I don't have to really worry because even if they come at me, there we go. So I need to close the windows again because we're now at the end of the day. Now this closing of the windows, I'm sure, will attract, the sound will attract the zombies as well. Probably not a good idea to open and close and open and close. Probably better just leave them closed. But I don't want them busted. So I'm just gonna, I don't need to drink, but I need to eat, right? I'm very hungry and I'm overexerted. So let's get some of this stuff away. So the log, actually, before I set down the log, I need to put the log on the ground over here. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it here. Search this craft. And a carve. Oh, I can carve a sapling there? No, I think it's, was that carve a sapling? From a log? Let's see. Output on. Yeah, so I don't know why I thought I saw it saying sapling, but it didn't. So, required items. Log. What can I do with a log? A drill plank, limb armor. Maybe that's what I saw. Oh, I got a magazine. I can make limb armor. Can I make 2 of them? No, only 1. Drill plank. A notch plank. I think you use these for starting fires. I wish it gave you some kind of instruction. Let's. Okay, then. All right, let me just pause this and just check the wiki for the drill plank. Okay, let me just see here the wiki. Or is this a new one? Kindling notched plank. I think that's different from the drill plank. I think the notch plank is used for, yeah, I think that's different, but maybe it isn't. Is a wooden plank that is one or more holes drilled into this, primarily used to light a campfire when the lighter matches are not available. Notch plank is used in a fire starting method known in the real world as hand drill fire starting. To light a campfire, first ensure that the fuel is being added to the campfire, which will act as the kindling. The player must have a notched wood plank and a sturdy stick or tree branch. Okay, that's good. And then light the fire. Well, what do you know? I might be even light a fire. I haven't done that before, so let's see if that's going to work. So I think I'm going to need a notch plank. So let's go ahead and craft one of those up. From those logs. They use the whole, yeah, I used the whole log to do it. Okay. I can do it with a large branch as well. Let's go branch. And let's look at required items. I can make a jawbone. I can fix it with that. I can make a jaw plank, make a splint. Let's look at the axes. So these are going to be outputs, sorry. A stone axe. So I need a sharp flint. That's really easy to make. So I'm going to hang off on that. Okay, so let me just get a tea here for a second. Oh, okay, so there is the zombie. So I'm going to open this up. So it comes through, and it's dark. So I might be able to fight him out here. But I probably want to have him come down here. So what I don't want him doing is I don't want him breaking that window. Oh, did it not open the window? Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is what you would do if it was really, really dark. You would come down here and you can contrast the zombie. So hopefully that's only one. And I may have sucked them over from being a little bit too far over where the houses are or in the woods. It's a slow shambler. I just want to make sure there's nothing around behind me. Check around. So if it was nighttime, I would be able to see this zombie come across this contrast, right? Like that. And so it'd be real, even though you got the shading around, that gives me a lot of time to be able to react. Look at that. One shot. Come on, prescription glasses. Where are you? Okay, there's really nothing being offered here. I want to head back. Okay, now this is a little risky because there could be another one around. I'm going to close this window. And I want to close this one too. Oh, there's another one. Went through, I think, right? Did I see one? Okay, anyways. So what I could normally do is I could exercise here. There may be a risk of another zombie coming. I'm very hungry. I'm overloaded, so let's get some of this stuff off. And I'll eat up those berries. The tree branches, I'm going to put those up there too as well. The dirty ones, I'm going to throw these in with the food. And I'm going to eat these berries. Okay, I just make sure there isn't any holly berries in there. And I usually eat all the, like I said, all the lower ones first. You don't have to, but what I like to do is if I reach a good food level, I don't want to use up and overeat. You know, because I'm so hungry, I'm probably going to be eating all of these. I am cold, but now maybe I'm going to start to look for the stones. Um, stones, I can pick them from stones, and I can make a fire. And if I can get a fire going, how nice is that? I might be able to cook some. I still got to get my tea. So eat all these up. Okay. So, like, I could make a mistake, but I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm not pretty good, but I mean, I'm in a pretty good position here. I've got lots of options. I'm just going to put this on pause and have a tea, and I'll be back just quickly. Now, I apologize for the delay, everybody. Let's see here. Second. All right, now I can take a chance that there's not going to be any zombies. So what I can do is I can try to squeeze an exercise in here. We're good with food. So let's try to squeeze in 30 burpees in. Okay, and 40 sit-ups. Okay, so now we come back here. We're going to sit in our chair. Okay, and just make sure, yeah, that we're all close. Okay. I could dismantle all of those. The leather gloves. I thought I was wearing leather gloves, and it turns out I'm not. So let's go ahead and wear gloves. I think I researched them but didn't wear them. Okay. So we need those flints. Let's see if I got a nodule in here. I don't think I do. I do have a stone. I could maybe make a whetstone. Let me just see if I can make a whetstone while I'm resting up here. Stone. I need 2 of them. Okay, there we go. So we need 2 of them. All right, we're all good. If a zombie was to come, I mean, I'm at risk at high exertion, but the advantage is that let's see if I can eat something here just quickly. I don't want to. I'm going to read this comic book. I can't. It's dark. Okay, I got a couple magazines. What's this one? Make bulletproof limb armor. How good is that? That's what I picked up. I picked that up. Okay, I went because I exercise. Remember, my backpack gets off of my back. How many rags do I got? I got 4 of them, so it should be pretty good. I'm gonna put this one back in. Okay, we're good. Can I make a? Oh, let's see if I can make a hammer. Stone hammer. I can do that. I need. What do I need here? I need a kitchen knife, large knife. I thought I had. I thought I picked. Oh, it must have been an early playthrough where I had a fillet knife. I think I've only got a butter knife. So what else? I need some form of a knife for something. Yeah. Which I should be able to get from the zombie at some point. Let's just see what we got for knives. I think we only got a bread knife. That's right. It's a jawbone. I can use its condition's never good, but I can repair it. So I have to research that. I think I can dismantle all of these. No, I don't think I can. It's probably too dark. What can I do with the antlers? The antlers, I can make a napping tool with the antlers. Let's see if I can make. Well, let's put a napping tool in here. Oh, I need a knife to carve it out. Oh. that's a bit of a drag. What's this feature here? Oh, that's kind of interesting. What is turned on? What is turned on this CPU stuff going? No. Let's turn that on. Oh, the CPU stuff on. Oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, I meant speeding through. I sped through all the sleep. Oh, no. I'm drowsy. That's not too bad. I'm very hungry. So I think I'm going to have to eat up the food. Let's open this. I don't think this is going to give me very much. But I'm now daytime. I could read some of this stuff up. It's stale, so I'm not going to eat stale food. It should take me to green. What is this one? It's going to be 40, so that's pretty good. That'll buy me a little bit of time. I'm a little bit drowsy now. Now, I thought I had a bottle. Did I throw that away? I must have got it in another playthrough, so I could use the empty jar, but I'm not getting thirsty because I turned off the thirst. I'm freezing. I don't know why I'm freezing, because I'm dirty or got blood all over me. I think I can repair this jawbone too. So what can I research from the jawbone? Make a jawbone club. But I don't think I can make any clubs. So let's go in crafting. And where the output is required is jawbone. I need a medium handle, which is pretty good, in leather strips, which is pretty good too. So let's go out and see what we can get. I am tired, so I have to be careful, and I am freezing. Nasty cold and weepy, freezing. Let's see if I can read up one of these. Is there one more I can read up? What do I need to make that armor, limb armor, or that bulletproof armor? Make bulletproof. Yeah, I need an awful lot of stuff. Yeah, bulletproof vest, all that stuff. Yeah, it's going to be real difficult. Yeah. Smash skull. I get a jawbone if I smash the skull. So I've been discarding all of those. I shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so I need some rock. I need some stones. That's what I need. I wish I could turn this GPU stuff off. Okay, so I need a stone. We're going to do a little bit of foraging here. It's 8 in the morning and still dark, so okay, so I'm going to go up to this crop of rocks up here. I'm going to see if I can pick some stones out of here. Nope, can't get anything out of that one. I'll get a limestone out of this one. Oh, blank, nothing comes out of there. Alright, let's go up to this one. Get something out of here. Remove a large stone, which I can bust into smaller stones. What do we got here? Can I get a small stone out of it? No. These are the limestone here. Stay away from these trees. Make sure there's no zombies. Okay, so I'm gonna rest on here. I'm gonna see if I can drop the stone on the ground. Yep, that's big. And I'll drop the limestone on the ground as well. The jawbone I'm gonna keep in. Okay. So this I've already read, that I've read. So let's throw these over. You know what? Let's keep them in here in case we need them for building something. We might need a magazine or something to do that. Okay, I'm gonna rest up in here. I'm freezing. I'm very tired. I'm out of breath. So let's go ahead and see if I can smash up that rock. So required items is large stone. Break large stone into stones. I need a club hammer, so I need a hammer, and I can't build a hammer. Oh, I need stones. Alright, so I can't do that. I gotta go get some stones. Alright, there's a stone over here. Hopefully I can pick up some stones with this. There we go. There's my 2 for my hammer. And I'm probably going to need to rest or sleep. Okay, but let's go ahead and let's see if I can do the stone hammer. I need the knife, but I can do a whetstone to sharpen, but I don't need to do this sharpen. So, required items, stone. What can I do? I can smash the jawbone. No. I can make an improvised whetstone to sharpen a knife. I can fix this. Well, I'm going to need to be able to use this anyways and fix it, so I'm going to craft that anyways. So let's just see what we got. Oh, we fixed it right up. Okay, so that's good. I don't want to use that duct tape anymore. let's go ahead and craft up. I need a club hammer. So I think I've got to go. I think I've got to go in even with the sneezing. I've got to go into the farm at some point. All right. So we do have the improvised whetstone. I'm gonna favorite this up. I can make an improvised screwdriver once that other one breaks. So I can put this in here. The hemp dog bait, I forgot to drop that off. That's why I was overweight. Okay. So I got muscle strain, I need a dirty bandage. So let's go replace the forearm bandage. And that scratch went away. Is the scratch on the left forearm going to go away too? Yes, it is. So all I have is the groin now, which is good. Okay. Now, what I could do is I could exercise before I go to bed at 11:30, but now I could forage out there, but I'm freezing and not. So let's sleep a little bit earlier because I really can't fashion anything more. Let's just rest up. So yeah, so you know what? I might be able to rest up a little bit here. I'm ridiculously tired. I'm not going to be able to do much fighting as ridiculously tired. But at 1300, I'm getting close. I'm hungry. So I'm going to start running out of food again. I don't want to eat a stale. The risk is too high because I don't got any cast iron stomach. I could start reading this. Until it gets dark. Go to about 1900 here or 1800. Okay, can't read now, it's too dark. I can do some exercises. It's a little bit late in the day to do exercises, but what the heck. 30 burpees. And I'll do as many sit-ups as I can squeeze in here. Okay. Do a little bit of resting up. Get rid of some of my exertion. I'm freezing still. It's like 39 degrees. Okay, let's see if I can sleep. Oh, it's only went to 1 o'clock? That's not cool. It's because I'm cold or because I'm hungry. I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. And I'm hyperthermic. Why am I hyperthermic? That's kind of weird. I'm in a building. It's like 36 degrees. Is that why? Do I got I'm missing pants or something? Yeah, I probably no. My jeans are still there. My sweater is still there. Jeans, sweater, socks, boots, gloves, shirt I still have. Why am I? Is this because I'm very hungry? No, can't be. Let's see if it's the bandage. Oh, that's because I gotta outfit this. Where is the backpack? It's not because I'm overweight, it's because I'm hyperthermic. Why am I hyperthermic? Let's see if I can sleep. I can't. Something's killing me down. There we go. I don't know what that was. Maybe just a glitch. Okay. I got muscle strain. I need to rest. Okay, I am out of rags now. And I could read the rest of this while I recover my muscles. Is a muscle strain to read a book? Okay, so I've read that book. We could probably get rid of some of this stress and unhappiness. Wow, I've got muscle strain. Too much exercising. What do I got for skills? My maintenance. 13, hardly anything. I need a knife. Tailoring. That's going to be good. My fitness level is at 4, which is pretty good. This here is at 9 for strength. So to get to 10, I need 150,000, and I'm at 1,000. So to get to 10 is going to be like near impossible. But I'm starving to death, and that's the problem. And what do I got? I got muscle strain. Do I take a chance eating that stale food for 9? I was only going to get 9 out of it. It's not worth it. So I really have to go. Oh, see, now there's a zombie out there. Okay, I'm gonna pick him off before he breaks my window. Come down here. I've got muscle strain, but my strength should overcome that. Is there something on there too? Oh, why did I look down there when there's something coming out my ass? Nothing. Again, nothing. I need berries again. What day are we in now? We're 5 days, so we're gonna have a helicopter event come soon. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to protect myself, so I would have liked to have been healthy enough to start looking for a car, but that's probably not going to happen. So I'm probably going to have to go on the run. Oh, why am I not searching? Ah, no. Walking too quick now. What is this? Pine cone? Dog bane. Dog bane again. Now this is how I got killed last time. As it went up here, I was forced again to get food. I'm starving to death. Okay, and I've got to go into the woods here. I went into the woods to get berries. Right, so there's the sapling. Thank you. And there's the flake. So two of the most important ones I could get right now. Followed up with some berries. No, dog bane. Now my foraging level's high because of all the foraging I've been doing. What is this? So let's smash this up for a jawbone. I might be able to get a jawbone out of that. A calf skull. I might be able to. Risky around all these. Oh, risky stuff. I might be able to squeeze in another day after this one before the helicopter event. But I'm going to be going to bed soon. Exercising, going to bed soon. I got to get some food in me. I'm not in... Oh, that's the holly. I don't want that one. What's this one? Yes, I need those ones. Hopefully there is not a zombie in those bushes. Whew, got lucky. I only got 2 on those. Let's forage around. Forage around. Just make sure I'm set to berries, yep. And it's surprising I got a sapling when I'm emphasizing berries. Another bush and some more berries, thank you. B4, B4. Yes. That's going to take me to at least hungry instead of starving to death. Because right now I'm still starving to death, right? Now I'm going to see if I can find some prescription glasses. What do we got here? A log? It doesn't look like I'm going to get a prescription glasses additional spawn here. I'll have to wait till I hit the next zombie. What do we got behind here? We got more zombies. Dog bane, I don't need it. Okay, what do we got here? Yes, thank you. So I'm going to pick up these twigs because I might need them for the fire now. I need 3 stones, but I need a hammer to smash up that big rock. Pick up a large stone. Oh no. Drop. Drop. Ah! What was that all about? I thought I put a large stone down there already. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so now we got some zombies coming in. There's a fast shambler. It knows I'm overweight. Any more? Where are they coming from? They're coming from something. Something's triggered them. Looks like there's another one coming. Where are they coming from? Okay. Let's get in here out of the cold because I'm hyperthermic. Okay, so there's a couple of zombies that came. There's some reason why. Okay, I need to start eating these berries. Log I need to put on the ground. Got two large stones I can't put in. Oh, I can't put it on the ground. Okay, these are gotta go up on top. And these are gotta go up on top. These are gotta go in my special zone. And why is... So I'm wearing the wine shirt. Let's research this. I might not get enough time to... It's not worth it. So let's take this guy and put this in here. And let's put our denim shirt back on. Because we still got some more out of that. This one here. I want to eat these berries up before I die. Because I'm starving to death. I'm going to be battling food now. That's a 2 on that one. 4. 4. 2. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. 3. It's not going to take me to hungry. It's going to keep me up very hungry. Yep. I'm cold. I'm not hypothermic, so that's good news. I can build up a little bit with some sleep. So really what I want to do is see if I can smash the skull. Smash. What kind of skulls can I choose? A cow skull or bull skull? Can't do a calf skull. And I don't have a hammer, so I can't do it. Alright, can't do. No, can't do. Alright, I think it's just a bull or a cow. Okay, so this calf skull is no good to me. Alright, so what else do we got? We got, I don't think I can make a hammer, right? Make a stone hammer. I need 1 stone. That's it? Make a stone hammer? Why don't I have 1 stone? Because I can't break up the bigger stone, right? Because I need a hammer to break the stone. I think I can use a napping tool maybe to nap the stone. Okay, let's make the napping tool. Oh, no zombies, no zombies, no zombies. Let me finish this napping tool. Okay, so let's see if output item stone. I should be able to nap. Break a large stone. I still need the hammer, so I need small stones. Okay, I need small stones. Make a crude stone axe. I can do that. I need 1 flint. I have 1 of 1. How many flint flakes do I got? I've got 1. So I've got a sapling to make a spear. So I'd rather make this. I'd rather make the sapling. Yeah. So okay, I'd rather make the spear. Because I can get the flint flake, and I can pick up some stones, so that's good. Because you get a lot of flint flakes. All right. So basically, I want to put this on my back. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, and I still have the branch in my hand, right? Yes. So when the branch breaks, I'll go with the spear, or if I see too many zombies, then I'll just switch to the spear. Okay, we're good. We're very hungry again. I really have to go to sleep. So do I exercise a bit? At very hungry? Maybe that's why I'm hungry all the time, is because I'm exercising so much. Do I need to exercise with my fitness and my strength up so high? Probably not. All right. Let's not do that then. Let's just replace this. And go to sleep. And I can't till too much pain, right? Too much pain to sleep. All right. Why am I hypothermic inside the building? Is it that cold out? What? Why am I hypothermic? Oh no, 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 don't sleep me to death. Don't sleep me to death. No, 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 no. Come on. Starving to death. That's why. Okay, and I'm freezing, so I should be able to go get some food. I have to. whether I'm freezing or whether I'm not. And now it's going to be a helicopter event. No, no. Okay. So let's go enable search mode. Let's get some berries. Come on, give me some berries. All I need is a good batch of berries, and I should be able to. Jawbone again. Hopefully this was in good condition. Oh, there's berry log. Yeah. Let's pick up the log and let's drop it here, and I can come back and pick it up later. Come on, berries. Do me nice. I'm taking a risk. See, now this is what happened in another playthrough, is I was forced into the woods. I need 3 of these, right? No more exercises. I think that's probably what was killing me. Making me hungry. Yeah. See, this is what's going to cost me. I'm going to run into a zombie up here. I know it. Yep. I know it. 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 Okay. There's not much I can do. Sorry to take everybody through all this this tedious foraging. But at least you get to see a bit of the struggle for food. It's like a vicious circle. You know, I could have enabled the the lower drain in the food, but then I'd have to take another bad trait. There wasn't any more left. I definitely don't want to take smoker, because what happens is you might find some chewed tobacco, which doesn't work really well. You almost never will find any cigarettes unless you go into a really dangerous place, and you're carrying that unhappiness and that stress with you through your whole beginning playthrough, and it's not worth it. I'm still carrying it through, or actually I'm not carrying any of the smoking issue. I need to find berries real quick. I can smash that for a jawbone too, so. Come on, berries, where the heck are you? What is this? Oh no, I can't eat dog food. If I had iron gut, I could probably do it. I need to find berries real quick. Now it's snowing, and the chances of finding berries are going to be real slim. There is some berries there, thank you. And what was down here? Okay, gotta get out into the open and eat those berries before I starve to death. It's a 3 and another 3, 6. That doesn't take me out of starving to death, but it does give me just a little bit more time to forage for berries. But now that it's snowing, I don't think there's going to be very many berries that are going to pop up. So this might turn out to be... What is this? Pick up lunchbox. What's in the lunchbox? Is there anything in it? No, there can't be something in this. No, it's just a lunchbox. So scrap. What is this? Oh, I'm going to run into a zombie. I know it. Yep. There's two of them, isn't there? Come on, berries. Now that I found that zombie, which looks like it's a game spawn in. It might not be up here, so I might be able to come up into here and see if I can find some berries up into here without a zombie spawn, because it spawned already down in the field. I probably knew that. Not looking good. If I don't find berries soon, I'm going to be in deep, deep trouble. I might have to eat that stale food because I'm going to die anyways, right? Die a slow death or die a quick death? Yeah, I'm almost not going to find a zombie with the snow. Or, sorry, berries with the snow on the ground. I might have to do a rush into the farmhouse. But I'm not going to have enough. If I don't find berries, I'm dead. I'm just dead. Come on, berries. Oh, it's really, really bad now. Where we're getting really, really close to dying. I need berries so desperately bad. I'm gonna have to eat that stale food, I think. I'll take a chance. It's not rotten yet, because it's been open for a bit. Come on, pick up some berries. God darn it. It's forcing me to eat those stale. Let's eat that stale food. Probably should have ate the dog. But wait a minute. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Be berries. No, not a broken branch. Not a broken branch. No. Not a broken branch. This is not good. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Give me some berries. Give me some berries. I'm still, even if I got some berries, I'm still going to have to eat it. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get any because of the snow. They only come after rain, really, being plentiful in the rain. It's very rarely. Okay, I'm gonna have to get in here. I'm out of time. And hopefully they're not rotten. Oh, they're rotten. Oh no, this is it. This is it. Oh, this is it. I was so close. I was so close. I was so close. I was so close. Oh no. Come on, berries. Come on. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, it can't end like this. It can't end like this. It can't end like this. It can't. It can't. This playthrough can't end. Come on, find me some berries. Forage me some berries. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh no, it's gonna end like this. It's gonna end by starvation. Oh Jesus. It's gonna end by starvation. No, I was exercising too much. Spent too much time exercising, so next time I guess I just don't exercise. It's gonna end. This is it. This is it. This is it. It's over. Oh, it's no, it's over. It's over. Oh, twigs. Oh no. No, it's gonna end. It's gonna end. Probably should have went to the house a little earlier. Oh, I'm gonna die. No. No, no, why? It knows. It knows. It knows I need berries and it's not going to give me berries. It just knows. The algorithm. I'm being chewed by there. Look, it dropped one more. I got one more drop. Come on. Give me food. Give me food. Give me food. Give me food. No, fuck, I don't need that. Come on. Give me berries. Give me berries. Come on. Just give me something. Give me some berries in here. Give it to me. Give it to me. One more drop and I'm dead. Come on. Come on. Give me berries. Oh no. Why? Why? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die right here. No. Oh, wait a minute. There's cherries in there. Put them in my container. Oh, come on, come on. Is it gonna be enough? Is it gonna be enough? Because these are only one at a time. Oh, it found me some cherries. Oh no, it wasn't enough. Oh fuck. Goodbye.